Hello dear students, today we are on lesson number 4, Air Around Us. Now in this chapter we are going to learn about properties and composition of air and importance of clean air. Now before starting the chapter, let's do the warm-up session. It says, read and tick the correct answer. Someone blows a balloon. So this is someone and he has blown the balloon. So the options are given as the balloon grows in size, the balloon shrinks in size. So when you blow the balloon, what is the shape of the size? Does it look big or the size becomes very bigger? So we know that when we blow the balloon, the size becomes very big. So you have to tick here. Okay. Next, someone takes the balloon away from his mouth. Now he has taken out the balloon from his mouth. Now what will be the result when he has taken the balloon out from his mouth? Options are, the balloon grows in size, the balloon shrinks in size. So when you take out the balloon from your mouth and release the air from the balloon, what will happen? It will slowly decrease the size and come to its original size. That means the balloon shrinks in size. You have to tick here. Next, what makes the balloon grow or shrink in size? So what makes the balloon grow and shrinks inside? It is the air. Okay, it is the air which makes the balloon grow in size and also it makes the balloon decrease the size. Now, air around us. Air is all around us. All living things need air to breathe. The earth is surrounded by a layer of air called atmosphere. So there is a layer of the earth that is called the atmosphere. This atmosphere prevents the earth from getting very hot or cold. So this atmosphere, what it does, it protects the earth or prevents the earth from getting too hot or too cold weathers. Now, hence air supports life on earth. So we know that air, it supports life on the earth. If there is no air, then how will we survive? If we don't breathe, then we will die. Now, properties of air. We cannot see, smell or taste air. We can only feel it. So air, we cannot even smell, we cannot even see, and we cannot even taste. What we can feel? We can feel the air. Air is present everywhere. Air takes up space. So air, it takes up the space. Air has weight. Air has also weight. Air moves things. Air exerts pressures. So these are the properties of air. We cannot smell or taste, we can only feel the air. It takes up the space, जगह लेता है. Air has weight, it has also weight, heavy होता है. Air moves the things, it moves the things from one place to another. Air exerts pressure, it also air, if we want to blow something, or it always needs a pressure. Now, activity. Why does a chapati flop up when it is being cooked? So find out the answer. Why a chapati flop ups when it is cooked? You might have seen the chapati when your mother cooks. So you can see that the chapati becomes bigger. It flops up. So what is the reason? You have to write the answer. Next, why do we see leaves and branches of the trees moving? So why we can see the leaves and branches of the trees moving? You have to write the answer. Next, what do you think should be heavier? An inflated balloon or a deflated balloon? So which one will be heavier? Inflated balloon or deflated balloon? Which will be heavier? You have to write the answer here. Now, inflated means when the air is present or when we blow the balloon, and deflated means when we release the balloon, what is the size. So you have to find out which one is heavier. What is air made up of? We know that we have the layer of earth that is called the atmosphere. Now this atmosphere are also made up of some thing. So what is that thing which makes up the atmosphere? Which are the layers? The air around the earth is a mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide. So air or the atmosphere is a mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide. These gases along with other gases together form the Earth's atmosphere. So we have different layers of atmosphere, and all these layers of atmosphere are made up of some gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and along with this we have other gases also. Nitrogen forms about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. So what is the percentage of nitrogen which is present in the Earth? That is 78%. Oxygen forms about 21% of it. So oxygen is present 21%. Then all living creatures need oxygen to live. Yes, if we don't breathe in oxygen, then we will not be able to survive. So it is very important that we should plant more and more trees, because because the plants, it gives out the oxygen which we inhale. So we shouldn't cut down the trees. We have to plant more and more trees and protect the trees from being cutting down. Remaining 1% of the air is made up of carbon dioxide. So only 1% of carbon dioxide is present in the Earth's atmosphere. Other gases, water vapor, dust particles, etc. These are the other gases: water vapor, dust particles. Now, carbon dioxide helps plants to make food. Plants take in carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen. So plants, it takes the carbon dioxide to make their food, and it releases the oxygen which we inhale. Now, breathing fresh air. It is very important to breathe fresh air. So we should go for a morning walk in order to at least breathe some amount of oxygen, fresh air. Breathing clean and fresh air keeps us healthy. Air is cleanest in the early morning hours. It is good to take regular walks during this time. So we know that during the daytime it becomes very impossible for us to breathe the fresh air, because the smokes which comes out from the vehicle is very dangerous for our health, and also the factory smokes or burning of the garbages, all this destroys our air. So if we want to take or breathe fresh air, then we should go for a morning walk, so that at least we can inhale some good amount of fresh air, which will keep us healthy for lifelong. Now let us start with the exercises. Filling the blanks. We can only dash air, so we can only feel the air. The earth is surrounded by a layer of air called atmosphere. Next, dash forms about 78% of the earth's atmosphere. Nitrogen. Air has dash. So air has weight. Next, air takes up space. The next topic we have is match the following. Air. So what are the options given? The layer of air around the earth, a mixture of gases. Early morning hours, 21%, 78%. So the answer is a mixture of gases. Atmosphere, the layer of air around the earth. Cleanest air, early morning hours. Nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%. So this was about the chapter air around us. So I will stop the chapter now. Next time we'll meet with the next topic. Till then, students, take care and thank you so much.